I know that.
And we have with us this morning Tony James. You might have dressed up.
Yes, well, a bit early in the morning for dressing in rubber trousers.
The pink rubber trousers you're referring to. Can we just have a twirl? Would you stand up, please, Tony? Because you really do look quite something. Is it difficult this time of day?
I think it might be a little bit difficult. I might remain seated, actually.
Really? You'd rather, would you? Can I just see your shoes, though? I mean, they are different.
Mum, here we go. I warned you.
Jolly good, and we've got zips all over the place. And I can't help noticing, you've got your toy with you.
Yeah, this is the latest new toy. I mean, this is the essential businessman's item.
Yeah, well, look, you must be
in constant touch with the Empire.
Just in case
it's a telephone, yes.
A telephone, yes.
Wonderful.
A very trendy phone. Congratulations, in the charts at number 7, and
yes.
Some people are very surprised. Some people say, well, they planned it and they deserve it.
Yeah, people were very surprised that the record went in such a high position. Mm-hmm. You know, we as a group always felt that we'd be number 1, and nothing less would do. So we got a little way to go yet. Yeah. But it's very exciting that the record went straight in the charts. You know,
we'll be hearing it a little later on. It's different, I would say.
I think it sounds like nothing else on television.
Well, that is true. I would say nothing on earth. No. We'll be hearing it a bit later, as I say, and I think I'll need time to get used to it, actually. But you have really planned hard for this, haven't you? And you've gone for image and looks first, music
It's been
second.
a major project, really, over the last 5 years, you know. We always felt that if a group is going to be successful in the late 80s, the important thing is that people in the group are able to be TV personalities or involved in film and video, and that almost video is more important than the music. And really, for us, you know, the music is just part of what we do. You know, it's not the be all and end all of it.
Yeah, well, OK, it's a different philosophy, isn't it? If we get a chance, we'll chat again in a moment. Right now, let's take a break.
From today's guest on the couch, the outrageous Zig Zig Sputnik, and here they are, back to back. Wow, straight in at 7. Not exactly your Frank Sinatra sound, is it? Anyway, with Don't Waste My Time. And at 7, and the highest new entry is Love Missile F-111 from Sigue Zig Sputnik. Whitney Houston.
Martin and Tony.
Hello. We've waved across the table.
Yeah, congratulations, by the way.
You're not in the group, are you?
No. I'm glad to see the Russian spaceship has landed.
We were people who voted for it.
One of them.
So witty.
Well, not really. Nice to see you.
As funny as your backside, I think.
Oh.
I think there's a bit of a cutting edge there, wasn't there? Martin, we haven't actually had a chance to speak to you. Are you well?
Very well.
Good.
Don't I look well?
Well, yes.
You look pretty.
You look bright.
Exactly.
Hi.
Morning.
And Giles Brandreth has now come along.
Oh, isn't this the voice of the programme? Have we seen anything quite so exotic?
We're going to have trouble with you.
Oh, no, not at all.
I would take no notice.
No, just being playful. Good morning.
Oh, and already.
Oh, good morning, Britain.
And Michael Barrymore, Tony James and Martin Degville from Zig Zig Sputnik. Martin, we haven't had a good old chat to you yet.
No, you haven't.
We heard from Tony earlier that he was sort of looking to create this wonder group, which is now shot to 7 in the charts. How did he actually meet you?
Oh, well, you've got more makeup on than me, you know.
Have I really?
Twice as ugly.
You haven't answered the question. How did you meet?
Do I want to answer the question?
Tell him the truth, Mike.
That's
Come on.
history, that part of it.
There are lots of people out there who don't know, though.
Well, I might, which time am I?
Well, I wouldn't worry about it.
4 years ago in Kensington Market, where I have a shop called Yaya.
You had a shop?
Yeah.
Called Yaya.
Yaya.
Oh, living in Sloane Square.
Okay,
And so, what, Tony came in?
And I conned my way into the group saying I was a brilliant singer.
Could you sing then?
No, not playing notes.
The worst
Can you
version
sing
of
now?
Bebop a little
No.
we've ever heard.
You don't sing now?
No.
Oh. The becoming quite a
I'm
trend
twice
in
as
pop
bad.
groups, that, isn't it?
Twice as popular.
So this was Tony going on with his criterion that music wasn't as important as image.
It's unnecessary, really, the music part of it. Completely.
Unnecessary in the
Sounds a
music
bit
business.
strange when you're
She
going up the
seems
chart.
shocked.
Yeah, well,
I'm shocked and horrified.
Sinatra started like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go
Did the
on.
video first.
Musical talent.
I don't think they made videos
So-
with Frank Sinatra. was
It
young.
really is
Yes,
quite
it did,
controversial
yes.
what you're saying, though, is that music's not really important in the music business any longer.
Well, there's a little bit of music in there on the record, of course. But I think it's the
You have to cover it, supply demand.
bit more interesting.
That's it. But, I mean, people don't buy your record because of the video, do
I
they?
think people buy the record because when you buy a Zig Zig Sputnik record, it's actually about more than music. It's actually kind of saying that you're part of the event, that when you're walking through school with that record under your arm, you're actually signifying that you're part of the Zig Zig Sputnik event and phenomenon. So I think it's about a bit more than music.
What do you
Can you
look like when
enlarge
you're...
on that? Go on then,
No, I was
your
just,
turn.
what do you look like when you're not looking like that?
Asleep.
Do you take all that off to go to sleep?
No, and honey, I make the Mona Lisa look like a number painting.
See, honey? honey?
So, have you created that sort of image for the group, or were you like that before the group came along?
I was like this before I joined the group.
I think you were worse than this when I met you.
Do you like talking about it?
About the image
Yeah.
that I have.
Yeah.
Not particularly, no.
Why not?
It's something quite personal, really. I think I have a great image. I think I look great.
But everybody can
it
see
arouses
it, so it
people's
belongs a little
curiosity,
to us
of
as
course,
well.
you know, when they
Well,
see
it
some
does, you
weird-looking creature, but I find myself completely straight-looking and normal. I find it, you know, the rest of the 80% of the population. Very weird.
But you know,
not me.
when Michael and Giles made certain comments, I mean, they
I
were...
bet you spend more time putting your makeup on, you know, than I do to look like this.
I think
You know,
it's-
except I use a bit more imagination, you know, to do it.
Well, I can't grow my hair that long, or I would,
You'll buy a
really.
wig.
you must get people
that
stopping
what
and
it
staring
is?
at
No,
you all
it's
the
not.
time, don't they? Do they stop and
Yes,
stare
and
at
I
you?
love it.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah, but you can't then be offended when people make
I
comments,
didn't say
can
I
you?
was offended.
Well,
I
you
think
looked
probably
offended.
are.
Well, what I
You don't
look
seem like
says
talking about it,
completely
Martin,
different.
do you? You said you don't like talking about it.
Well, I'll talk about it if you wish. I'll change my mind.
No, I mean, you said you didn't,
Well,
you didn't
that's
like
fair
talking
enough.
about it.
Get out.
That's fair enough. So, do you reckon you've changed much, Tony? You sort of were noted for the sort of the early punk stuff, rude, outrageous, whatever. Have you changed your image, changed your
I think it's
attitude?
important that, you know, from punk, you know, that it's quite a way on, you know, and certainly one wants to look different with the times, you know. One don't want to wake up every morning and look a bit different than I did, you know, the other day. If you wake up each morning, want to look a bit different, you feel a bit fresher and a bit more exciting. You know, might have something different to say than you had 5
Thanks
years
for the
ago.
hint, actually.
Yeah, I'll just have a drink.
I'll bear that in mind. You just have a
You made me
drink.
feel different.
What do you call it? Are you punk?
No.
I think we're a
Post-punk,
rock
aren't
and
we?
roll group
Yeah,
in the
but
grand tradition of Elvis.
And are you angry?
Are we angry?
Very angry.
I don't think we're angry at all.
Angry young man.
See, disagreement has been the cornerstone of this group.
Yeah, I see there's a sort of split
but
from
not
top to
music.
bottom.
What do you think of your own music, actually? I mean, are you
I
proud
think it's
of
the
your music?
greatest, most exciting musical record there's been for the last 10 years in the charts.
And considering music wasn't important in it, that's quite an achievement, isn't it?
You know, it's just not a big deal. You know, I just think it's always boring when groups come along and talk about their music.
Mm.
I've got a record coming out.
Have
Have
you?
you?
Go on.
The world waits.
Yes.
And what's it called?
Jeva.
Jeva?
Jeva.
Yeah, Jeva.
Arabic.
Jeva. Jeva. You hear the old
Arabic
Elvis
bottom,
number?
probably?
And
No.
No?
do you ever get
No,
one
no.
of those? Ever get one of
That's
that
it.
one?
That's it.
What?
Do you hear that? Go and do that again.
Do you ever get one of those?
We
Ever get one?
can get together.
What's it called, though? I
What
can't
should we call
remember.
ourselves?
Is it called Jeva?
Do you ever get one of those days?
Days.
Nick
Is it
and
good?
Mick. Mick and Nick.
Yeah, it's an idea.
Alison Rice. And this week, I think Alison is focusing on the Algarve.
This is right.
You coming to Yarmouth?
Yarmouth. Are we going to
Yeah.
Yarmouth? No, we're not.
I don't
No,
think
all right,
so.
all right.
They're going to miss Yarmouth this year.
I won't leave the tickets there.
So what? So what sort of act have you got now? Is it changed? Because you don't do as many impressions as you used to, do you?
No, not really, not now. I
No,
don't.
you're rude to people, aren't you?
I'm
you
not
go out into
rude.
the
Everybody
audience
says
and
that.
You go out into,
No.
I saw you
No, I
on Jim
think
on
it's very
Fix It.
Silly Martin, and we've got over that
Do an
now.
impression of me.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
It's a bit boring. Come on, let's get more enthusiasm.
very good.
that's I used to do a lot of impressions. I don't insult people.
No,
I just do
didn't
things
mean
with
that.
them,
You're
know.
not very, but I mean, you do go into the audience and you pick people out and you make people feel as though they would rather sort of be swallowed up by a whole.
You're quite abrasive, aren't you? I mean, it must have been an awful shock for someone sitting there enjoying the show, isn't it? Michael Barrymore funny, and suddenly picked out, grabbed by the ear, and marched from the auditorium.
No, well,
Not too good.
they quite enjoy it. I mean, you know, everybody, people know when they come along that there's a chance that they might stay or they might go.
Yeah. How did that develop then? How did you get that sort
It started, I think the first time it started was when I was at Croydon, and a man came in late and I was down chatting to somebody at the front, and a guy came in with a crash helmet on, a motorbike helmet, and wandering around with his ticket, and I said, no, this is some private Masonic meeting going on, you know.
Yes.
You want the theatre next door, and he just said, go away, and he went. He didn't come back, so I just kept it in.
Did it get everyone else laughing, or were they
Yeah, well,
quiet
they were
with
just reacting to
embarrassment?
that, so I thought, well, if he went, let's try it again, and then...
Because the first time it could be embarrassing. Everyone would be there sort of stilled and in sort of...
Well, unless you experiment and try things, you don't know, do you? You're never going to progress or do other things.
Better than the days in Doncaster when you played to a 2,000 capacity audience, and in fact there are only 16 people in there.
Yes,
Oh,
and
no,
they were a Belgium circus.
I was going to say, where's the best place to sit if you go to a Michael Barrymore night? I mean, where's the place that you won't pick on?
At home.
Oh.
It's the best place to sit.
You don't sort of pick on people in the centre row or something like that?
In the toilet? No, I can find you in the toilet. I've been known to follow them in there. They're not, you know, just briefly in and out.
Yes.
Why do
no
you
more
think...
than that.
The thing is, why do
Hello,
things
good
pick up...
morning, Britain.
Sorry, would you like to say that again?
Hello, good morning, Britain. It says here, and I quote.
When did things change for you then? Because if you were appearing
When I
in
met
massive
Martin.
auditoriums...
When he changed his tailor.
Changes, Taylor, you could talk.
Go on then, you know, don't mind us.
Oh, sorry, we can
Talk
talk
amongst
now.
yourselves.
I thank you, hello, good morning, welcome to my show. You are you not?
No.
I always
Put
have
the sweat on.
Yeah.
I'm waving at the major.
He watches, you know. Russell does. Russell Hardy.
Russelette.
Yeah.
Dear lovely personage.
Don't you miss doing your impressions? I mean, they're wonderful.
I don't know. I just got into known for doing the other thing, and
Yeah. Oh, have you?
I think,
Yeah.
yes. So,
Is that being the bottom, is it?
Yeah.
What, the other thing you're now known for?
no, not that.
Yeah.
No.
So-
they don't know what I do, you see,
No, it's obviously...
and I don't know what they
I
do.
thought you were some kind of bottom impressionist.
No, I'm not a botanist.
Anyway,
So
let's just
lobotomist.
establish that you've got a summer tour, a summer season at Great Yarmouth, but you've
Yes.
got a tour of yon clubs before that, haven't you? A
No,
British
not the
tour.
clubs. No, the
Oh,
theatre tour.
Theatre tour, sorry.
Yeah. They're doing the first half for me. We thought it was a
They're
bit
your
different, you
warm-up,
know,
are they?
sort of alternative
That's right.
first half, and then
Yeah.
normally
We're going to do the bit
normal
where the audience are in, and
That,
when they
that,
go home, he does that bit.
that's funny. That I'm rolling up now.
Resorting to ribald
no.
now, I see.
Could David Frost take us to a break, please?
Yeah, I was going to do somebody else.
Oh,
yeah.
all right, do someone else then.
So we'll go for a break. Quote. I own it. This is mine.
Hello again, it's 3 minutes to 9, and thank you very much, Miss Hall at Dagenham, for ringing in and saying, why are Zig Zig Sputnik so unnecessarily rude to Michael Barrymore?
Oh, Michael, have we been rude?
Well,
No, not at all.
where's the lady?
I think the lady must have been
She's
watching the
there.
other side.
Yeah.
Ad lib,
Oh, there she
chat
is.
with guest and goodbye. And it's a funny name for a lady. I know who gets the award tonight, TV Times. I was
Do
there.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Mm,
I
I
was
know
there as
them all.
well, but I nodded off, so I don't know who won
Don't
it.
you know who?
No, not a clue. Not a clue. Will we be surprised?
Be nice. I think I agree with it. Actually.
Would it be someone I know? Or what?
It's
Some of
nothing
them,
compared with your Ear of the Year. is
No,
it? Let's have
really.
a final look at the Rear of the Year.
Yes, and you'll be able to see it on
Have a
tour
picture,
from
because
March.
Yes.
The rear
the
of the
female
year.
Rear of the Year, of course, is somebody else we know as well.
They're being nice to me now.
We've lost
Here we
it.
go. Michael Barrymore.
And it'll be on tour from the 7th of March.
There we are.
Yeah.
Around the country.
And here
Midlands.
he is on the Victorious Day.
Ah.
And there's Annika's rear as well. 'cause
That's a
she's the
different
Rear of the Year.
A
Yeah.
favourite person of
There
mine.
we are. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you
It must
very
be an
much.
absolute peep
peak of your career.
I've got a big cup as well. It's like the FA
probably a
Cup.
pot, isn't it?
It's not. It's a big cup. It's not. It's a big cup.
Now, before they get any
okay, we're
ruder
winding
to each
up.
other, before they get any ruder to each
Congratulations,
other,
and
I
well
think
done
we ought
on
to say
being
goodbye.
Comic of the Year as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much
Yes,
indeed.
Terrific,
wonderful.
terrific.
And bye-bye.
See you around.
Bye-bye. Zig Zig Sputnik.
See you when we're number one. By
Yeah,
our
and
record.
if we sort of happen to bump into you into the street, you know, we look
You'll
forward to saying hello. Come and
recognise
say hello
us.
to
We will
us in case
probably
we miss you.
recognise